It's no secret that AI has been taking the world by storm. You may have dabbled with ChatGPT or other AI models to tackle tasks or venture into the fantastical realm of generative art with models like Mid-Journey, creating stunning images or mind-bending alternate realities of yourself. With the growth of AI comes the high demand for prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is the fresh, burgeoning discipline that's making waves. It's all about strategically molding the input for a generative AI model to get precisely what you want. In this video, we'll guide you to mastering the art of prompt design, empowering you to craft prompts that make the magic happen. We'll go over the following key points. What are AI prompts and how do they work? Components of prompt engineering. Techniques to improve outputs, including zero-shot, one-shot, and few-shot prompting. Chain of thought prompting, COT. Prompting citations. And lastly, role-playing. So what are AI prompts? AI prompts are like the questions or instructions you give to a computer program powered by artificial intelligence. These prompts tell the AI what you want it to do or generate. And the AI responds based on the information you provide. It's like giving a magical computer a command. And it does its best to follow your wishes and provide you with the desired information or output. How does this work? AI prompts drive AI models to generate content by serving as the input or instructions that guide the model's behavior. This is done using 4 key steps. Input interpretation, context understanding, content generation, output delivery. Input interpretation. When you provide an AI prompt, the AI model reads and interprets it. This prompt can be in the form of text, questions, or instructions. Context understanding. The AI model uses the information in the prompt to understand the context of the task or request. This context helps the AI model grasp what you want it to do. Content generation. Based on its understanding of the prompt and context, the AI model generates content. This content can include text, code, images, or any other type of output, depending on the model's capabilities. Output delivery. Finally, the AI model provides the generated content as its response to your prompt. This response aims to fulfill the task or request outlined in the initial prompt. The quality of the output often depends on the clarity and specificity of the prompt. Now that you have a good grasp on AI prompts and how they work, let's dive into some specific techniques that can enhance your prompts. In this video, we'll be using ChatGPT, a powerful AI tool developed by OpenAI. Before we begin, it's crucial to be aware of AI hallucinations. AI hallucinations is when unreliable data can lead to content that seems legitimate but may not be factual. Developing well-engineered prompts can reduce this risk. Now let's discuss the following techniques of prompt writing. Zero-shot, one-shot, and few-shot prompting. These techniques involve specifying the amount of information or context you provide to the model in your prompt. Let's break down each of them with some examples. Zero-shot prompting. In zero-shot prompting, you provide minimal or no additional context in your prompt, relying on the model's pre-trained knowledge to generate a response. This is useful when you want a broad, general response from the model. For example, you could use the prompt, "Give me book recommendations about whales." As you can see, this will result in a general list about whales. One-shot prompting. In one-shot prompting, you provide a single piece of information or context in your prompt. This is useful when you want a specific response with minimal context. For example, you could use the prompt, "Give me book recommendations about whales." I love the book, Moby Dick, by Herman Melville. This will result in a recommended list about whales based off of Moby Dick. Few-shot prompting. Few-shot prompting, as you may have guessed, involves providing more than one example or pieces of information in your prompt to guide the model's response. This is useful when you want a more nuanced or detailed response than what zero-shot or one-shot prompting would provide. For example, you could use the prompt, "Give me book recommendations about whales." I love the book, Moby Dick, by Herman Melville, but I do not like the book, The Whale, In Search of the Giants of the Sea, by Philip Hoare. This will result in a recommended list about whales based off of Moby Dick that are not similar to the whale, In Search of the Giants of the Sea. Now let's discuss chain of thought prompting. Chain of thought prompting, often referred to as COT, is a technique used to guide AI models in providing factually accurate and coherent responses by structuring the interaction in a step-by-step manner. It involves the following key principles. Explicit step-by-step process. In COT prompting, users explicitly ask the AI model to take a step-by-step approach in its responses. This means breaking down the task into smaller, logical steps. Explanation of reasoning. Users often ask the model to explain its reasoning or thought process behind each step. This ensures that the model not only produces an answer but also justifies its response with logical steps. We'll use 2 examples of this. Example 1. Math problem. User prompt. Solve for x step by step and explain your reasoning at each stage. 5x plus 3 equals 23. AI response. The model breaks down the problem step by step, explaining each operation. It starts with subtracting 3 from both sides, then dividing by 5, and finally explaining that x equals 4 as the final solution. Example 2. Historical event explanation. User prompt. Explain the progressive era to new era in a step-by-step manner, detailing the political, economic, and social factors. AI response. The model provides a thorough analysis of the causes of World War II, breaking them down into political, economic, and social factors, and explaining each factor's role in the lead-up to the war. Prompting citations. Prompting citations is a technique used to ensure that the AI model provides responses that are backed by reliable sources or references. You can specify the type of sources you want the model to use, such as academic papers, authoritative websites, or books. For example, user prompt. Provide a summary of the theory of general relativity as proposed by Albert Einstein. Include references to scientific papers or authoritative texts that support your summary. AI response. The AI model responds with a concise summary of Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity, outlining the key principles and concepts. In addition to the summary, the model cites specific scientific papers and authoritative texts where readers can find more in-depth information on the theory. In this example, the user requests a summary of a complex scientific theory and explicitly asks the AI model to back up the summary with references to scientific papers and authoritative sources. The model provides a reliable and well-supported response by including citations, allowing the user to explore the topic further with confidence in the accuracy of the information. Role-playing. Role-playing is a technique that involves instructing the AI model to adopt a specific persona or role when generating a response. This approach allows you to tailor the response to your desired context, tone, or style. Here's how it works. Assign a role. In your prompt, you assign a role or persona to the AI model. This role could be anything from a helpful assistant, a historian, or even a fictional character. Contextualized response. By assigning a role, you provide the model with a clear context for its response. The model will generate content in a manner consistent with the chosen role, including tone, style, and language. For example, you are an IT support specialist. Provide step-by-step instructions for troubleshooting a network connectivity issue. AI response. The AI model offers a detailed troubleshooting guide, adopting the role of an IT support specialist. The response includes technical instructions and terminology relevant to network issues. And there you have it. Try the examples from this video on your own and play around with the techniques to see how the AI responds. Remember, writing effective prompts is a skill that takes practice, but it's a skill that can unlock incredible possibilities when working with AI models. Thank you for joining us today on this journey into the world of AI prompts for beginners. We hope you found these insights valuable as you embark on your own adventures with AI-powered tools. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so that we can continue to make more videos and explore more AI tool and related topics.